Mason, I know I'm on a work vacation, but sit down. We have exclusive insider information from two actual court observers in the Blac Chyna Kim Kardashian trial. You guys, listen, Mrs. Mason has been fired. I repeat, the judge's assistant, the person that runs the courtroom, the person that introduces people, introduces the jury, runs the judge's chambers, runs everything. Mrs. Mason has been let go. You guys, this is crazy. It looks like the judge might actually be losing control of the courtroom. Now, you guys, listen. I have all the details. Sit down, let's talk. Woo! Listen, sit down, let's talk. There's a lot of stuff going on. And baby, I don't care how many donkeys of the day Blac Chyna get. It looks like literally Lynn is out for blood. And baby, we gonna see a turnaround. Sit down, hit that like, subscribe, notification. If you don't know, I'm covering the whole trial in detail. I know you guys can read Radar and TMZ and all this stuff, but baby, I got that juice. Ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Listen, what is the juice? I have 2 eyewitness reporters in the trial to let you guys know everything you can before TMZ puts their spin on it. Now, y'all ready to get into this? That's right, Lego. Most of you guys being like, who the hell is Mrs. Mason? Mrs. Mason is the person that runs the judge's chambers. If you guys don't know, she has been working for the judge for 30 years. She is trusted. She is respected. She runs the judge's chambers. No trial can happen without Mrs. Mason or Mrs. Mason's position, right? She's trusted. She's well respected. She's good at what she does. So why is she fired? Because it looks like the Kardashians' fame and influence took another victim. My sources are telling me that yesterday, Miss Mason was overheard asking Michael, right? This is the Kardashians' attorney. She brought her daughter with her into court and asked, could her daughter get pictures or autographs or whatever with the Kardashians? Now listen, if you guys don't know, that's highly unprofessional. It's unprofessional and it is a breach. But here's the thing, it was also overheard. The thing is, when it was overheard and when people are speculating, right? When she was caught, she then went over to Lynn Chiani and asked, oh yeah, my daughter loves Blac Chyna. Can we also get a picture with her? Now, my sources are saying that's BS. She never wanted a picture with Blac Chyna. She only did it to cover her butt because she knows that it was breaking, in my source's opinion, so many courtroom rules to actually act to take pictures, okay? Now, that happened. So today, when Ms. Mason came into work, the judge's assistant, the trusted person that's run this courtroom for the last 30 years, was removed from her post and they got somebody impartial in. Y'all, this case is getting deep. If the Kardashians thought they were going to use their power and influence and willed over, they are very, very quickly finding out that it's not working out in their favor. Now, there's more. I have another video coming out on that. Make sure you turn on the likes, subscribe, notifications, because it has insider information that you're not going to read on TMZ and you're not going to read on Radar Online. This is an actual court observer, guys. It's the same as having myself in a courtroom observing what's happening. Again, do what you want, but I will hit those notifications so you can follow this story to the bloody end. There's a couple other things we need to talk about. However, my sources are saying that live that Tokyo Toni did when she said, I'm coming for you, maybe it appears that the judge took it a little bit seriously and it spooked the judge's delicate sensibilities. Now listen, right? The judge is the judge is the judge. I wouldn't be worried about it, but however, it looks like Tokyo Toni, again, I know that's Blac Chyna's mama. I like Tokyo Toni, we all do. But I think for the rest of this trial, it might be a good idea for Tokyo Toni to stay off social media or not talk about the Kardashians. Not because she's right or wrong, but just because they are grasping at anything they can. Again, in my last video, go watch it if you didn't see, I cut into how this is a case of contract interference. This is a case of breach of contract, regardless of what happened between Rob and Chyna. And for those of y'all saying, oh my God, they broke up, who's gonna work with their ex? Chyna actually said in exclusive testimony, well, not exclusive, but in today's testimony, that her and Rob did not break up until after all this happened. Rob was fronting like everything was good. As a matter of fact, Chyna said she's the one that left the house and they were still engaged. She left him. Now, here's the thing. I remember that time, and what she's saying tracks to me as the truth. Let me know what you think of that in the comments. However, there's also the issue, and I'm getting to the point of contracts. As we know, it's been reported that when she appeared on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, there was no contracts between them. She was doing all those appearances for free. Yes, they were using her, in my opinion. Or maybe she said she was happy to do it in her testimony. But get this, Michael is grasping at straws. Again, this is contract interference. The Kardashians had no right. I don't know why it's so hard for some of you guys to grasp. They did not do things legally. HR did not fire her. People that had nothing to do with the show, that Chyna had no business relationship and no contracts, fed the execs information that they never verified to be true, never did an investigation on, and never told Chyna about. Don't forget, in the workplace, if somebody accuses you of doing something, right? If somebody accuses you of doing something, they must tell you what those accusations are, and you have the right to defend yourself or show how it's not right before they terminate you. All this was done in secret. Secret emails, secret text messages, secret everything. And Chyna said they made up lies. But regardless if it was lies or not, HR will sit you down and say, listen, you've been accused of doing this. Our company's like this. What say ye, Angela? What say ye? How do you answer for these charges? Maybe she could show something. The fact that they even disguised why her number one show, I know a lot of you are like, oh my God, it wasn't popping. You don't know what you're talking about, and use Google. Her number one show was canceled. Ask yourself why that was. And they didn't even tell her the real reason they canceled. They didn't say, we heard something from Kylie. We heard something from Kris. We got an email from Khloe. We got an email for Kim. They literally just said, oh, never mind. They fired her illegally. I don't care how you care about Blac Chyna. I'm from workers' rights. Duh, comrade. No matter how you feel about Blac Chyna, workers have rights. Contract law exists. And no matter how you feel about somebody personally, contract law must be respected. So what's Michael doing? By bringing up the Rob stuff in a case that Rob himself dismissed, right? He's trying to taint the jury, because at this point, it's pretty much open and shut that they, in my opinion, that they did interfere. That what Blac Chyna accuses them of, she has the receipts to show it's true. However, the real thing lies in damages. If the jury likes her, they're going to give her more. If they don't like her, they're going to give her the minimum amount. That's what the Kardashians are calling for. There was literally wide circulation gossip that the Kardashians had offered Blac Chyna $100,000 to settle. That is not true. That's not happened. They did try to enter settlement talks. Blac Chyna said, from what I'm hearing, this is about principle. That $100,000 fee that everybody is talking about and misquoting is literally from when, unbeknownst to Chyna, Kim and them got the Rob and Chyna show canceled behind her back while she was still engaged to their brother. She got the show canceled. Chyna was like, what the hell's going on? She still thought Kim was her friend. Kim literally offered her, and this is in Kim's words, allegedly, a kill fee of $100,000 to just take $100,000 and go away and not talk about it anymore. And Blac Chyna was like, but I still don't understand why my show was canceled. Don't forget, Blac Chyna only found out about this much later, which is why she entered suit. Now, I got a little bit more exclusive tea. Let me get to that. Now, why is this all so important? Because Michael is bringing up old documents, right? All sources that have been watching this in a trial say that they think the redirect is going to be awesome because Lynn has them. Lynn has them. Listen, I've heard Chyna looks like she's holding up well. She was 6 hours of testimony yesterday. Now she's still getting hammered and she is coming out like a rock star. Let me tell you, Miss Tony ain't make no punks, right? Now, He's also bringing up contracts Chyna never saw, the fact that she had no contracts with the Kardashians. Chyna is expected, I would think, hopefully, to submit information about how the Kardashians damaged her bag. Don't forget the same thing they did to Kanye West. They're now doing the Blac Chyna. Well, they did the Blac Chyna, in my opinion, back then. Her erratic behavior, angry, hostile, aggressive. If you think that they don't mobilize that media machine against people they don't like, I would just like to direct your attention to the Hulu thing when Kim was like, we have the money to effing bury them. That's right. And they smack hands and they're like, never go against the family. They bragged before. Let's not forget that Keeping Up with the Kardashian episode that they bragged about getting Chyna and Rob's show canceled. Again, they thought that Blac Chyna would never be in a position to make them change. And I'm just going to say this, right? Because I am new to YouTube and I am very new to the media game. But let me just say this. I have realized it is a game in the fact that, listen, I'll be honest with you, this is my channel, this is my opinion, but it's so odd to me the way a lot of people, major media outlets and whatnot, do not actually say this is my opinion, because at the end of the day, that's all I want. I want you guys to get everything that's happening and from a different perspective than what TMZ and Radar and whatnot are feeding you. Again, I am giving my opinion. I'm giving you facts. I want you to do with it what you will. But y'all, I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what personal vendetta you have against Blac Chyna. I don't understand why you don't understand that literally the gains that we make when it comes to justice spreads out to everybody. We should all be concerned when there's this literally is David against Goliath. This is an abuse of power. This is an abuse of wealth. This is an abuse, in my opinion, of just having good morals of do no harm. Why, after this woman, and I'll say it again, left your brother who doesn't have a good history with his ex's house, why did you feel the need to destroy her? Why did you feel the need to say she wasn't worthy? Why did you feel the need to gloat? It started with Jordan Woods. That's when they got on my radar. We saw what happened with that. Thank God she could duck for cover over in Will and Jada's house, and she's been growing and thriving. But y'all, listen, what a difference a year makes. Lisa Bloom was a mess. Chyna now has a real deal attorney, Lynchiana. You guys, make sure you turn on your likes. Make sure you turn on your notifications. I'm going to be debriefed by my sources later on today. Don't forget, this is California time. I'm going to be debriefed from my resources. And y'all know I'm bringing y'all the tea that the mainstream media outlets don't want you to hear. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. And I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, hit that like, hit that subscribe. You know, ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Mama play. I'm about to go get a margarita. All right, guys. Talk to y'all later.